Oh, geez. Hey guys, David here, and I couldn't think of anything better to do after a long, hard week of work than to get in some traffic in Atlanta. It'll be worth it, I hope. We're gonna check out Toylanta 24. Let's go see what kind of diecast we can find there. Really should still be in the bed. Yeah, I was a little grumpy earlier this morning, but got here, beautiful day, found the hotel that this event is hosted at, and a really good crowd there before the doors even opened. Let's take a look. Here's the objective today. We're at a toy show. It is almost 100% toys. We are gonna see if we can track down any diecast cars. This is a big event, guys. There were lots of people. There was a line all around the building when I got there. I paid as soon as I got there. Here is a shot of one of the bigger ballrooms that the booths were in, and that's kind of the setup. Every ballroom in the hotel basically had booths in it, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. Toy collectors, if you happen to be watching this, this is worth your time. As a diecast collector, I'm honing in on planes and cars and that kind of stuff, and you can see I've got to weed through a lot of really cool toys from the 80s and 90s and even earlier to find diecast cars. We did find some. Check out, for you diecast collectors, here is a display of Hot Wheels red lines in really good condition. Some black walls there up on top as well. Was encouraged by this. I had a lead that there was one diecast specific vendor and was getting a little frustrated because I had walked through the entire thing twice. And to that note, you have to go into every little room because there is stuff tucked away in every corner, and there are multiple ballrooms at this event. I understand, I think it's been here before. And this is the setup for you guys wanting to look into going one year. I would find occasional pieces of diecast like this kind of cool tractor trailer. And here's a box of old Hot Wheels and other brands. In fact, there were some really cool old black walls in here. We'll take a look at it. Some really old stuff, 40, 50 years old. Not going to spend the time to go through this entire box. I'll shut up. You can look and see what was in the box, and then we'll move on. Well, we'll end on that Corvette going through the box. We did find some Johnny Lightning on cards. This appears to be a vendor that is tying it to entertainment stuff, movie stuff, along with the other toys that they were selling. So we'll take a look at these really quick. Not the worst prices. Some of this stuff was pretty old. Here's something I had not seen in a long time. I'd only seen it one other time. Kind of this, like a marketing company had done these movie pieces. They appear to be 164. I don't know who ultimately was the maker of them, but they're kind of cool. And then you've got some Hot Wheels stuff that is entertainment based. So this event is really cool. People walking around in costumes, kind of like a really toned down Comic-Con for toy collectors, and there were some crazy expensive toys going on. Like I said, I was looking for a specific diecast vendor, was about to lose all hope. Then I remembered to check the map because you've got other vendors off to the side here. So collectors, if you can't find what you're looking for, there are other rooms off to the side not tied to the others, and I'm glad I remembered that because here is Surplus Goodies, a name that most of the diecast community knows from online buying. He was right next to another vendor that had an amazing box of Mini GT. We're going to dive into that. I wanted to also highlight his NO64, Tarmac Works, Time Micro. If you guys know me and you've watched this channel any length of time, this is my kind of stuff. I love these brands, and I love the harder to find stuff that you have to import from overseas. So here is a really cool display by Model Art. We've got some NO64 action here and stuff. This is going to be like heavily modded and yeah, I guess heavily modded stuff. My collection tends to lean towards stock street versions of cars, but I know a lot of you guys love how well Tarmac does their Porsches and how NO does their Ferraris. Check out this Liberty Walk here by Time Micro. Amazing stuff. And at some point, I'm just going to shut up and let you guys look at some cars, but I do want to highlight some of my favorites. Specifically, the Stance Hunters F40 is outrageous. The detail on it looks amazing. It's a really clean F40. Don't know anything about this Tarmac Hilux here. I don't know what it is related to. Looks like some sort of anime, but it's really well done. It's kind of chromed out. Have no idea what was in this Liberty Walk RWB. Porsche, I would assume, but I don't know what Numero Reserve is. Hadn't seen that before. This is my kind of stuff here. We got some Mini GTs, we got some trailers, $10, really reasonable price. Loved this, what is this, Evolution police car. I don't know what Seacrest County, if that's part of a movie or something I'm not aware of, or it's an actual police municipality somewhere. Let's keep on moving. Here are some Pop Race. I picked up one of these. I picked up this Honda Civic in the very top left-hand corner. A lot of you guys are getting put on to Pop Race, and for good reason. They do some really good stuff. They do some collaborations with X-Car Toys as well, and these prices were really good considering you don't have to pay for shipping. So let me just clarify, this booth right here is not Surplus Goodies. That will be the booth right to the right of this if you're looking at it. So we're gonna go through this booth, take a look at what they have in their jewel cases. This guy, the owner's name is Dave. He was fantastic to work with. And I apologize, I did not get the name of his business, but I would give him a shout out. If you go to the event next year, he'll probably be in the same spot. Let's take a look at, let's take a look at some NOs and Street Warriors, and you just enjoy the music for a little bit. Not going to find this kind of stuff at every show. So let's dig into this enormous bin of mini GTs. Here is a recolor of the Lincoln Capri, the original in black. I had not seen that canary yellow. Tarmac Works Mercedes, kind of like it said maybe, I forget what special livery was on it. It's pretty clean though, so it might just be like a body kit. We've got some Shelbys. We have got some, look at the Sylvia. Pretty wild stuff. I had not seen most of those. Well, I guess I thought we were gonna dig through that box, but we're gonna get back to the display case. We've got some Ferraris, all of the Tarmac Works versions that have come out recently. Another Tarmac Works police car, Lancer. Let's see. We will just go through some more RWB stuff. Hope Derek at Honest Diecast sees these if there are any holy grails he's missing in his collection. I can try and track down this guy's name for him. Got some Tarmac Works. That Audi's always a hit. The Mercedes AMGs are amazing. You guys know that if you've watched Diecast Breakdown. We've talked about those with Felix, the president and creator of Tarmac Works. Got some Skylines here. AE86 and a Pajero. So this is the booth that I really racked up. I gave this guy tons of money after digging through the mini GT box. The prices were really great. They ended up being 10 bucks each. I think they were 4 for 40 if you bought 4. So we'll move over next to Surplus Goodies. Jimmy is the owner and president of Surplus Goodies, and you guys have probably bought some stuff from him online. Well, he brought the goods with him today. A good mix of current premiums and hobby exclusive pieces. A lot of Surplus Goodies exclusives that I picked up, and you guys hopefully will have a chance to win those soon on Diecast Breakdown. I'm going to give away some House of Cards exclusives that I picked up at the show, as well as some Surplus Goodies. So here is an example of Surplus Goodies booth at Toylanta. Great prices. Jimmy's a good guy. We will move from his booth, make our pass through the last room, and I'll shut up and let you listen to some music for a little bit more before we head out. Okay, just kidding. Look at this bag, guys. $5 and you get 6 or 7 black walls, some ultra hots, and some funny cars. Some really good deals to be had. Enjoyed my time at Toylanta immensely. I love that you had to look and just spot diecast, see the back of those cards. That kind of clued me in that guy had diecast. They didn't have tons of it, guys, but the stuff that they did have was very well priced. It wasn't competing with 55 other guys selling the same stuff. And I know sometimes that helps the price, but in this case, I'm not sure that all of these toy vendors knew exactly what these cars were worth. You could get some really good deals. Let me just put it that way. And maybe they were more focused on their toys. But the diecast was there to be had. You just have to look for it, and that's fun because you have to go through every booth. Had a great time. It was worth getting up early on a Saturday. We'll make our way out at this time. We're going to stop by and focus on some Batman pieces that I found, and then we will scoot by some Mandalorians on our way out the door. I hope you've enjoyed this video. This is David at Twice Diecast. I enjoyed making this for you and had a good time at Toylanta 24. Talk to you guys later. I'll see you on the next video. Oh, before I go, after we get by Mando here, we will take a look at my haul, and then that'll be a preview of what we do on a future video. So take care, everybody.